in the gritty underbelly of Brooklyn, where the smell of stale pizza and broken dreams mingles with the damp air, our saga unfolds. Meet Goku D'Angelo and Nick Palermo, two family men bonded by their shared history and a mutual love for finely tailored suits and mildly overpriced espresso drinks. In their world, loyalty is as rare as a cab that smells good. Mikey, the Hammer, Palermo, no relation to Thor but carrying his own unpleasant brand of hammer, oversees new operations that focus on games of chance and very slim odds of survival. Meanwhile, Admiral Iron Fist, Impeach, renowned for his chess-playing skills and mood swings faster than you can say checkmate, crafts strategies that could only be understood by those who have never played a board game in their life. Tensions are rising like bread in a Brooklyn bakery, and in the thick of it, Bambi Palermo, a woman with a name suited more for cartoons than crime, is facing a threat she can hardly believe isn't the latest plot in her high-stakes soap opera life. Christian Zintelli, a man who thinks video game villain noses are a fashion statement, plans to assert his presence not by knocking, but by elbowing his way into her life. Meanwhile, Agent Winters, with an FBI badge that he insists is deceptively heavy, is moving in. His team, trained in both surveillance and resisting the urge to shake their heads disappointedly, readies for the takedown of the century, or at least the takedown of the past 2 weeks. As sirens wail, an almost comforting soundtrack to those caught in the middle, chaos erupts into the customary brunch time pastimes. Bullets may fly, and someone's third favorite tie might meet an untimely demise, but amidst the violence, love and betrayal weave a complex tapestry. Egos clashing like cymbals in a junior high band accidentally make music, a symphony of grift, grudges, and occasional good intentions. In this clash, identities are tested, powers are contested, and somewhere amid the chaos, survival becomes more than a necessity. It morphs into a hobby. The line between who is family and who simply shared a memorable holiday card exchange becomes a line that someone will cross in this battle. With every punch thrown and every loyalty questioned, Season 2 shows us Brooklyn bloodlines in a way it's never been viewed before. This ain't bloodlines, this is survival. Bambi's Twisted Tales, Mary Poppins, Umbrella of the Damned. London fog, thick like cigar smoke in a basement where bad men make worse deals. That's where she came from, not from the sky like some sweet nanny floating on a breeze. No, she dropped out of the storm like a nail out of God's coffin. The Banks family? Yeah, they weren't in need of discipline. They were desperate. Their house creaked with whispers. Kids weren't misbehaved. They were haunted. The parents begged for help, and in walked Mary. Black coat, hat sharp as a blade, smile like a butcher before he wipes his hands. "Spit spot," she said, but what she meant was shut up and obey. The bag that shouldn't exist. That carpet bag. Forget rabbits out to hats. Inside was infinity, but not the nice kind. The kind that stares back. Toys the kids lost years ago rattled out of it. Broken dolls, teeth, a music box that played backwards. Jane reached in once and came out with her own baby tooth, bloody fresh, though it had been gone for a decade. "Don't touch what ain't yours," Mary snapped, voice like frost. "It remembers you." "A spoonful of what?" Then came the medicine. She poured it out, thick, black, glowing faint green like absinthe, cut with gasoline. "A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down," she sang, but her voice cracked on the word sugar, like she hated sweetness. Michael gagged, screamed it was burning him from the inside. Jane's eyes rolled white, whispering nursery rhymes she didn't know yesterday. Mary just smiled, umbrella tip tapping the floor like a countdown. The birds. Feed the birds, Mary whispered, handing the kids pennies. They went outside, but the birds weren't pigeons. They were pale things with too many wings and no eyes, croaking hymns in Latin. The kids threw the coins anyway, and the birds ate, and the birds laughed. Londoners on the street didn't notice. They never notice. People never look up when death's circling overhead. The truth in the sky. One night, Jane asked, "Who are you, Mary?" Mary's smile dropped. For the first time, she looked tired, ancient, older than cobblestones. "I'm the one they send when children dream too loudly," she said, umbrella twitching toward the storm outside. Lightning lit her eyes, black pits, starless space. "Are you here to help us?" Michael whimpered. "Help?" She laughed, sharp and mean. "Kid, I'm here to collect." The room shook. Toys stood up on their own. The chimney spewed smoke in reverse. Mary spread her umbrella, but instead of floating, it dragged everything upward. Beds, books, even the air. The kids clung to each other, screaming as the ceiling peeled open into raw, endless night. The escape. Jane bit her own lip till blood ran, then smeared it on the floor. It broke the pull. For 1 second, just one, the room stopped being swallowed. She dragged Michael under the bed, whispering, "Don't look at her." Mary crouched low, umbrella folding like a blade. "Clever girl," she hissed, "but you can't hide forever. Winds change. I always return." And with that, she was gone. Not flying, vanishing. The storm closed like it was never there. The house sagged, half dead, forever scarred. Moral. Listen, Bambina, sweet songs can hide sharp teeth. Just 'cause someone's smiling and waving an umbrella don't mean they're here to save ya. Sometimes the ones in charge are the ones pulling the strings to your coffin. Trust your gut, not the pretty tune. This was Bambi's Twisted Tales. If you ain't subscribed yet, you're fucking up worse than Michael taking that medicine. Hit the like, smash subscribe, ring the bell, 'cause next time we're going darker, and trust me, you ain't gonna want to face it alone.